Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss the differences between IFRS and IND AS. Both are important accounting frameworks used for financial reporting, but they differ in several areas due to legal, regulatory, and economic requirements. Let us understand these differences one by one. Number 1. IFRS is issued by the International Accounting Standards Board under the IFRS Foundation, whereas IND AS is issued by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India through its Accounting Standards Board. Number 2. IFRS is based entirely on the IFRS conceptual framework, whereas IND AS follows a similar framework but includes additional guidance relevant to India. Number 3. IFRS is not a law in most countries and is adopted through local regulations, whereas IND AS is notified under the Companies Act, 2013 in India. Number 4. IFRS primarily focuses on providing financial information useful to investors and capital providers, whereas IND AS considers the needs of investors, lenders, and other stakeholders within the Indian environment. Number 5. IFRS follows a principles-based approach with broad guidance, whereas IND AS is also principles-based but includes certain Indian-specific modifications and clarifications. Number 6. IFRS places strong emphasis on fair value measurement, whereas IND AS aligns with IFRS but provides some practical exceptions and guidance for Indian entities. Number 7. IFRS allows greater flexibility in presenting financial statements, whereas IND AS follows additional presentation requirements under Schedule 3 of the Companies Act. Number 8. IFRS disclosures are mainly driven by materiality and professional judgment, whereas IND AS requires some additional disclosures mandated by Indian regulations. Number 9. IFRS applies a strict control-based consolidation model, whereas IND AS follows the same model but includes guidance for specific Indian circumstances. Number 10. IFRS first-time adoption is governed by IFRS 1, whereas IND AS first-time adoption is governed by IND AS 101. Number 11. IFRS recognizes government grants when there is reasonable assurance of compliance and receipt, whereas IND AS follows the same principle but may differ in presentation and disclosure requirements. Number 12. IFRS requires borrowing costs to be capitalized according to IAS 23, whereas IND AS follows similar requirements with additional guidance for qualifying assets in India. Number 13. Employee benefits under IFRS are covered by IAS 19, whereas IND AS 19 is aligned with IAS 19 but includes certain India-specific illustrations and examples. Number 14. Income taxes under IFRS are governed by IAS 12, whereas IND AS 12 follows the same principles but incorporates certain Indian regulatory considerations. Number 15. Segment reporting under IFRS is covered by IFRS 8 operating segments, whereas IND AS 108 is largely aligned with IFRS 8 but includes additional implementation guidance. Number 16. IFRS generally contains limited industry-specific guidance, whereas IND AS may include additional guidance for sectors such as non-banking financial companies and insurance entities operating in India. To summarize, IND AS is substantially converged with IFRS, but it includes certain carve-outs, carve-ins, and additional guidance to meet India's legal, economic, and regulatory requirements. If this lecture was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.